experience with him?
Great guy. Yeah. I thought he was had tremendous leadership skills, natural communicator. I thought, very intelligent and understood his role in LA and very hard worker. So nothing but good things.
How do you feel like he's equipped to sort of handle what they're going through right now, guide a team through like a rough start like they're having, but in the beginning of a turnaround?
Well, it's never easy, no matter whether it's you're a young coach in the league or you've a veteran coach in the league. It's not an easy situation, but certainly through experience, I think you become better equipped in how to handle those situations and how to address the team and looking for different ways to motivate and stimulate your guys every week. So certainly not an easy task.
You obviously went through this a few years ago. Will reminded me that at one point of the 0-10 season. How did you keep? Derek was a rookie then, and how did you try to keep these guys
Well, that's the challenge, Jerry. And it's every week. It's more of the above the neck work on the players to keep their minds in it and to let them know there's something better coming at the end. And that's again, it's easier said than done. But that's part of your job as a coach is to continue to motivate your players to try to play to their best of abilities. So just trying to find different ways and find some positives to build upon each week.
Are there any, maybe this is too broad a question, but are there any kind of common themes between the last 4 games of what Derek has been able to do with the no turnovers, the high yards per, the numbers are all up, the results are good. Is there anything that he's been doing later in the year that has allowed him to be so consistently good?
I think it's comfort within the system, and I know we've said that. It is still only his second year in this system, and I think Coach Gruden would agree that he's gotten better. And if he can just kind of focus on the improvement from within the system, not worry necessarily about the results. And certainly we know we're judged on wins and losses. But in his mind, just continue to grow from within the system and be the best Derek Carr that you can be, and that'll be good enough for us. So, but I just think more than anything, it's experience within the system.
That game was kind of different in that you struggled to run it a little bit more than you have in the past. Derek got pressured more than he has. You want to have a defensive touchdown. Yet when you had to have the drive, you made the drive. What does that?
Yeah, it was very encouraging. I know if you spoke to our players, I think they are very playing with confidence right now. And again, that comes through playing through experience and having success. And I think we're a pretty confident offensive group right now, and that helps. We were unable to get into a flow early in the game. We had very few possessions there in the first half. But I think they all believe in one another from position group to position group, and certainly they believe in Derek Carr. And that makes it certainly easier.
How have you guys been able to be so particularly efficient on third downs this season, do you think?
Well, a lot of it, as we talk about with our players, a lot of it begins on first down, and trying to stay on schedule on your first and second down plays to where you're not in third and unmanageable situations. So a lot of it's just being aware of the situation and understanding on first and second down what the intent of the play is a big part of it. And I know that's a big part of Derek's learning the quarterback position too, is understanding the intent of the play and where it's at in a particular situation.
Derek has been, I think his stats on third down are very impressive. Is that a result of being in more manageable situations, or is he playing particularly well in those kind of?
Well, I believe everybody right now, we emphasize it every Thursday we're out here. We emphasize the third downs and the third down pressures, but it's a group effort. From the protection up front to the wide receivers, run the precise routes and understanding the timing of the play and the intent of the play on third downs. And I think they're getting a better feel as a group overall. But again, they got a lot of confidence in one another, in both in terms of the protection part of it and the execution part of it from within the passing game. So, good feeling right now.
Sorry if I'm repeating questions, but what are you seeing from their run defense right now?
They're stout. This is a veteran, group on defense now, and our players, we're in no position to overlook anybody, but they have a defensive line that you take a look at and recognize those names, and you watch them on tape, and they play hard. So I think our guys in no way would say that this would be a group that you could overlook now. So very impressive defensive group.